Greetings, this is the Antichrist, Paul Wildcat Holaby from the-666.com and Temple ISIS 666 on Twitter. Blanking in the nighttime, 88 a grand hot, 14 grand hut, black hot, black pro, 80 grand a black hut, 19 grand a night ton, 18 black white, 6 grand night done. 14 grand a week hit, faking in the bay, hate, roll, cola, chick, back, rat, Dolly Madison was Lady Gaga as well. You know, I was James, Jimmy Madison's what they wanted to call me, but I said, hell no, call me James. 90 grand a week hit, 60 grand a night, bro, 14 black bit, dick lit, bot cold, 80 grand a night time, blinking in the bray, hate, 60 grand a week, lit, bit, dick, luck, hate, 14 grand a week, hot, 18 grand a month, hot, 80 grand a black hit, 6 bit, clock butt, 80 grand a note, ho, 80 grand a week hit, 19 grand a night time, black bit, kit, lit, 80 grand a hit, 14 grand a mo, 80 grand a night time, black bit, cop toll, 80 grand a night, 14 grand a week, 60 grand a white time, 90 grand a hit, beat, hate, time, 90 times, beat, beaking in the bray, aiding in the cold, not toll, great pink, 80 grand a night, draw, 80 grand a black, 60 grand a nut, 14 grand a hit, break, hit, dick, lock, cut, bone. Got a bone on here. You got a bone on. That's what they try to make me sound like. New York. A lot more than that. I'm on E. One Nation Earth. As you can see, you know, son of son. That's too cool for me. Wow. We can all aspire one time. I'm the correct son that he never had. Now then. Now then. God got you. That's actually his ashes. I just want you to know, God, I'm his mommy. I did the dodo bird egg because I came down and laid a dodo bird egg in a womb of someone that's gonna have a kid named a Holaby and a Wildcat, so that he can be born, have the name Paul Wildcat Holaby. That's the only reason he was born down there like that. You don't have a mom or a dad on the earth. He just knows one thing: he's my son. He's being facetious with you when he's saying that you was his mama on that one view, that one thing. And I want you to know, I'm his mommy, you know. I'm his mommy, and I can see through his eyes now. And you know one thing, this is him when he was little, right there, and that. I remember when he was like that. This is where he sleeps. That's a false image. It's not the false image. That's what Mary thinks that is a false image. She don't believe in nothing to do with me. She's a Christian, and all those people down there are Christians that he once knew, and you follow him everywhere. Don't think they ever knew him or know anything about him, and he knows everything. They're gonna try to say he was a little nothing and they're big. That's all they do. Neanderthal do that every day of the week. Well, that one's nothing. I'm the big one. I'm the big one. I'm the big one. That's all they do in Oklahoma count. But is Oklahoma count? In other words, they can't even say county down there. It's Oklahoma count, but it's not. It's a really Macintosh count. Macintosh count. Macintosh count. But they want to say they're Oklahoma County because they do human trafficking, and they take this place and they re-scramble the names of them. And then that way you think you're over here, and you hear tips and stuff about them over here, and you're looking way over here all day long, and it scrambles every day. It's got a switcher and a micker and a dinker and a dicker. It all mixes around and switches all the names, all the locations and everything, all switches every day, and everybody wants to be a different thing every day, so they can't ever be found. They find one, that wasn't the one, this ain't even the right place. I don't even know where it was, I just know it was called Loco. So loafing in the make, rape, breaking in the nighttime, hate, brand, 90 times of black rat, paking in the nighttime, 80 grand a night, black hate, Mick, paking in the back kill, 80 grand a night, 80 grand a week, 60 grand a month, hut, great king, rock heat. ISIS just appeared to me, around 9/11 of this year also, and she had these wings, what she did. She landed in my bed. But yeah, had some work to do with it. 80 grand a night time, 80 grand a meek heat, Blake King, great pling, 18 grand blow, 80 grand a night time, 86 a night grow, 80 grand a black hut, Blake King cocktail, 19 in the gray, 80 grand a night, 18 grand blend, handstand, so what we're doing up here, so we can do that any day of the week. Everybody wants to hear a big 42-minute one. Well, we got 42 minutes. 60 grand a hate, 14 grand a nut, 14 grand a black hot, black heat, buck crop, 18 grand a box, 18 grand a grope, 14 grand a black heat, black bit, cop, bow, 8, bow, who? You got that big old Bob Bone somewhere. Looking for someone named Paul Wild, get hold of me. Right here, and right there. And we're all when go, turn it into him anytime I want. And I go, but I'm gonna go, what we're gonna do in the big in New York City, inner city sewer rat church. And we're gonna who said that? Some demon trying throwing an inner city sewer rat in the big old mix. There's conversation, so you have to go telepathic internet. It says sewer rat. Didn't know he could. Pretty intelligent is what this guy is. His sensitive thing, he can sense everything. More than that, he's clairvoyant. 666 trademark. 666, and more than that, clairvoyant 666 trademark. Let me talk. It's mine. And I said, hey, yeah. I just want you, I gotta know it. She was Agrippina on an Earth cycle, and it might have been this Earth cycle. And Paul Wildcat Hobie here is always Nero, guaranteed every time. And I'm the original Agrippina, though, says Isis, and he's my son. I'm Agrippina every Earth down there, except for maybe one, or two, because Paul Wildcat Hobie right here. Might have been Agrippina once while I was Nero. We always do them, but I don't want to just think you Agrippina too much, but you can't. Or Isis. That's why I'm saying it's just Isis. Because Paul Colby's Nero. And this guy talking for me says Isis is Paul Wildcat Holy. So, but you need to know. That's basically going to go, Hut, Pastor Rut, Pastor Rut, Pastor Rut. See, I said Hut. Or Pass. I'm going to say 80 grand a week, hit, breaking in a night, grain, 80 grand a muck, crut, pluck, king, cop, blame, 80 grand a night. Dave Blaine's pretty neat, leave him alone. Y'all keep trying to say, be magic and show, be magic and show. And be magic and show, make that thing disappear and reappear if you're magic. And we want our money back. So we played all that money we had, and we got all this money. And they're trying to take celebrities now, that's why I'm trying to help celebrities. All around they are, secretly. Y'all don't even know. If you ain't being raped or stuff right now, then you're a fucking big old next, probably. So we're trying to stop it all. That's what we're trying to do, says the Bill Burgers. Try to stop it with those planes. So don't worry about it. Carrie Paris didn't understand that. But she's down there shutting and ducking and everything. Y'all trying to say I'm down there under her porch or something. No, you're even just sucking this big old human slave. 60 grand a hate, grape, breaking in the night, grow, breaking in the nut, block, hut, big pot dough, 80 grand a night. And a pothead's pretty neat, so we thought, well, maybe he ain't. I don't know. We're just gonna buy whatever. Go ahead if you don't like us. 60 grand a hut, block, hut, 10 grand bland, 18 grand black, acting in the night, grand, breaking in the night, grind, we didn't have. I don't even know him. I didn't remember him. I don't know. His mom moved furniture or something once. 80 grand a night, time grading in the night time. 80 grand a night, grain, clean, bankroll, 80 gigabytes, 80 gigabytes, 19 grand a night, 80 grand a night, right, 18 gigabytes of porno on fucking computer systems at the Muskogee County Jail right now of girls having sex and say they'd be prostitutes for fucking U.S. military or something if they just got it with the military because they felt like the military would help them better. The military just say, suck that motherfucker, ooh, ooh, yeah. So they can be the big pussies that won't fucking fight. They're going to do that and then say they're fucking badasses. They didn't even have to lift a sword. So that's why we think it's a joke on America's army. Army. Well, I meant not the army, because the army's badass. Kick in the door. 90 grand a week, hit 19 in the gray time, 18 grand a night time, 80 grand a black hate, rating in the night black, 18 grand a week, hit soldier boy, rating in the climb pale, 80 grand a hut, bro. 80 grand a night, black. 80 grand a hit, break, hit, dick, dot, deal. 80 grand. Don't ain't worried about it, but we're over here in Tesla now, in Tulsa now. We're here in Tulsa now, not Tesla, but Tulsa. We are in X. So Twitter, whatever it's called these days, space at Twitter X, and no Twitter X, said SpaceX. Something, but you're gonna find out. SpaceX pretty neat, but they didn't know the fucking moon's made out of plutonium. Y'all still ain't found that out? 90 grand a night, grand 80. Yeah, well, you got a drill on it. Like a big old rock in the middle, and probably find the best fucking bomb you ever fucking found. Hey, those are my good kingdoms. And that's all. I was actually speaking through me in the ring saying that. Oh, yeah. 80 grand a night, son. It's all good kingdoms. Now I know where your good kingdoms are. And my car down to the light beam side of atoms to the protons and neutrons, like little portals and doors. And you go down that little light beam and you go whoosh, right on into the southern kingdom or so. Not southern one. You go into the northern. You know, it's all goddess. We're in the north. They're trying to trick you to help me too much. And so this guy's gonna take over. 60 grand a week, hit, breaking in the back, bro. 80 grand a night time, 80 grand a black coal, 90 grand a muck roll, 80 grand a night gray, 80 grand a hit, big lip, big hot day, 80 grand a night, 60 grand a week, 40 grand a nut, 80 grand a week, 80 grand a muck, 80 grand a night time, 60 grand a gray, hit, blick, hit, caught done. So, what's a cart? Well, carts in Oklahoma County are big old cores. Where they take a core as an asshole and they put a big dick in there and they run it through there about 4 or 5 near-death experiences until they say, alright, I'll be a prostitute if I have to. Oh, well, I just want to suck, though. I don't want to fucking get ripped in the asshole. And I don't want to get ripped in the asshole every time. I don't want to ever get fucking a pussy or asshole by Big Black. I'll just suck. I didn't even want to suck. I don't even know how. I don't worry about it sucking. Or just taking, but it hurts too bad. I'll take a dildo and learn how to twist it around. I'll do all that until I try to make little girls do that in Oklahoma County. So I write these songs. Right. So in eternity, says this guy in eternity. This guy on earth don't write songs. That demon try to make it sound like I write songs. I ain't writing no songs. I got nothing wrote down here. Let's see what this is. This is how we kill archangels. Yeah. With some hundreds from China. Let's see. To help. 60 grand a hut, 80 grand a night, pastor in the mick, 80 grand a guy, Geico, ain't gonna save you, Jonathan Passermont, pretty decent guy. I left him a little message once, they didn't call police on me, so I was decent of them. 80 grand a night, time, 80 grand a mix hit, 80 grand a block hut. But why I called them is because on my phone, I was going through my phone, and there's a picture on there or a page pulled up or something that makes it had something to do with 2023 and Andy Parrish on there. It's not that he's trying to sell me as a Carl Holeby who's dead right now. It literally died. And anyway, if you don't know any much about it out there, the dead is what suck. There's prostitutes because they have to have a dead card to say they're dead. They have to be a prostitute. And they get up, and then we got display. Planes flying, airplanes flying, buildings. We got display gold bars, Fort Knox, can't spend the weight on the gold. Got display society out here walking around like they're normal. Display news, display this. That's why Lady Gaga's Moscow Red News is so important. And Katy Perry's E.T. Blue News, who E.T. Blue News means it comes from extraterrestrials out there that communicate with me telepathically. And then there's the Antichrist espionage, or the Antichrist freedom of the press, espionage, conspiracy theories, and sound doctrine for the celebrities. That's a new smut rag I'm coming out with. Now then, 80 grand a week, hit, banking in the back rut, 60 grand a nut, buck, hut, dick, pock, cut, banking in the night time, 80 grand a mac rit, 86 a night time, 80 grand a black hit, 60 grand a night, 60 grand a week, 40 grand a no-tail, black hit, car teat. That's teat is the car. Get to the teat, boy. They got a car. Get to the teat, boy, and you can learn how to suck. And then you can get out of the teat. Teat's the car, and then you get out of that and you go to the lot. You gotta go to a house somewhere and suck. Then you get out of the house and you gotta do the whole row of the street. Down the whole row of the street, you gotta do the whole town. You get out of town, you go worldwide for about 3 weeks. You get doing that for about 3 nights, and you're over with for about 2 years, what they say. They still got little son bitches still want that son bitch they had that one time. That cop will still make you do it even after you weren't supposed to after the point. So if you don't, and then I'm gonna kill that girl that you're with, and she is, then you have to do it, or your kid gets goddamn killed or something. So that's what we got going down here in Oklahoma. We got going on down here in Oklahoma. That's pretty decent right here where I'm at. And this chair got me a big old throne ordered. A little golden throne. Be badass. Got wings on it. This is my little room. It's a retirement room. Safe little bunker. Behind Lock Time Gate. It's a retirement home. I mean, I'm on my way out to Malibu. We got a 6-month goal to get out there. With even the VA's going to helping. So, they got me human traffickers got me tied up on a big old fiduciary thing right now. Where they didn't like me getting $6,600 on the first of every month and partying my ass off and fighting and doing everything I can. I wasn't fighting crime, but I was doing everything I could. And Bill Bugger Selling World Tour Live 2025 America Live Reality TV Show only on SpyTech, if you can get it. And I'm looking up here at the clock to see if it's I'm fixing to run out of time on my phone. I ain't reading the teleprompter. Yeah. But I love you guys. I'm gonna get off of here and we're gonna do everything we can. I survived everything. I still am. I thank everybody that helped me. So a lot of people did help. There's only about 22% that don't like me. All the other 88%. It's 88%. 88 plus is gonna be the mark of the beast. It's an 8, and a big plus symbol down the middle, like that, and a circle around it. And these little stems that come out make the 8s into a 666, which is like the 666 that did the Bilderbergers, the 666, and then another 6, which is a 6 on the throne, the Antichrist, me. And we use it every Earth, and the circle around it signifies I'm the Messiah, Messiah of Egypt, Jewel. Now then. Jewel of the Nile, Jewel of the Nile. I can't talk to you. It's no question like that all. I don't mind her. I quit talking to my wife. She's coming down to me. Now that's what you just said. Now she's coming down. I love her. I love you, Jewel. She said, Chris, I'm coming up there to get you as soon as you die. Whatever you do, you're coming right to me, and I guarantee she is. I guarantee she is. I guarantee she is, he said. So don't worry about it. I said, no, she couldn't fault me. Yeah, she not. I'm going to see what you. Yeah, she is. Alright, yeah. I said, yeah, alright. Might do something different though, if I got something going on. But, she says, alright. Alright. So anyway, I'm not getting involved with you. I'm helping Paul. Don't worry, she's robbing alright, yeah, who cares? She come down here. I just said, I can do that too. Somebody inside me. Bob Larson don't know what to do, so he thinks you gotta go just making it up as you go along. But when you got an intelligent life inside of you that can go, I'm just sitting here going, kind of like a poltergeist. Anybody feeling poltergeist? Well, anyway, that's what I got. Yeah. Bill Burr say adrenaline. Leave us alone. Don't worry, I ain't. Leave us alone, she says, you look mean. So vampires, I know, don't worry. Don't worry, that's all he said on that. We're more vampires. We're getting you drinking. That's what we're saying too now. Say, hut pastors is what he's going to say in there. 82 hut, 92 grand, 80 grand night, 80 grand 10 10 girls are coming. Well, that's us, Bill Burn. There you go. I see you. Oh, yeah. Hey, yeah. And she's the start button. This is the Antichrist Paul Wildcat Hobie from the-666.com. The Temple Isis 666 on Twitter. Okay. Stop.